Hello and welcome in. This is Redbeard. We're diving back into How Many Dudes. We're going to try and get our full tier 1 setup. Everything either silver or gold. Hopefully gold everywhere. So we can be better set when we jump into tier 2. So far we've managed to get all dudes discovered. Pretty much all trinkets. All promoter items, almost everything for the family, relics. Alright. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, so let's figure out who we are going to go with. I think I want to for sure take on Cyborg Dude. Maybe Vampire? And then maybe Cowboy, possibly, I'm not sure. Alright. So we are getting the Cyborg. He had direct damage to his primary target, 25% chance to grab stack and 1% attack power, blah blah blah. Alright. So yeah, we're getting Cyborg. Yeah. We'll get Vampire. Then thinking either action or warrior. Do we go cowboy or pirate? Or maybe Viking or Spartan? Maybe the ninja. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Viking. This feels very like, I don't know, a weird team you would see in either like a Marvel or DC comic. Alright, let's go ahead and run this. And make sure to hit that like, subscribe, all that jazz. It's much appreciated and helps out a bunch, so thank you very much. Nice, we got that done with the teddy bears. Well, let's get a vampire to start things off so we get that healing. Let's take on our mallard ducks and rats. Hoping to try and get back into some other games here soon and get as much of tier 1 done as I can here soon. We'll try and get a bunch of different stuff accomplished, uploaded, so I can have a bunch of different good videos for y'all. Try and grow the channel some more. Get everything going. Let's do the cyborg for right now. Alright, we got Living Hand, Death Rattle, Retractable Shield. Cyborg Dude gains 10% toughness. Every time your Cyborg Dude generate 100 stacks of Extermination, all dudes gain 30% deflection. Ooh, okay, that sounds pretty nice. Let's go for that. We'll definitely try and get that Living Hand later on. Let's get some more rats. Alright, got that. Let's go ahead and get a Viking in the mix. Alright, goats, mallard ducks. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab another vampire so we can get that lifesteal aura going on. Alright, pneumatic fist and sewing kit. Alright, so the sewing kit was the 50% chance to heal. Pneumatic fist for the cyborg dude. When they deal direct damage to his primary target, he has a 25% chance to deal another 100% of his attack power as direct damage. Chained effect. Yes, that sounds dope. Let's get that. Let's get some bottled lightning. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, rats. Let's get another cyborg. Let's take on these dog-sized rats and gooses. Gooses, goosen, geesen. Dang, they took out one of our vampires. Another cyborg. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, not bad. Alright, another vampire. Free dude. Alright, bunch of duck-sized horses. Dang. Let's get another cyborg. Alright, Cosmic Geode, Pumpkin Latte, Wi-Fi adapter. Cyborg dude gains a 20% increased chance to generate an extermination stack when dealing direct damage to his primary target. Yes, let's go ahead and just like fully load up Cyborg dude right away. And let's get our vampires all in effect. Nice. Okay, who do we want to throw in the mix? Do we go ahead and go with one of these, or do we reroll? I mean, all three of these dudes have gotten the gold. Granted, they're missing some of their items, but let's give somebody else another shot. We got finance or trooper. Battle starts every 10 seconds. He calls that orbital strike. Maybe you paired with Cyborg would be really good. And then they can just be in the background doing some crazy lifesteal. Berserker. Alright, let's see what we got. Blood Siphon. When the vampire dude takes damage while below 50% HP, he siphons 20% HP from a random healthier roster dude and applies Bloodsucker aura to him. Where do we go with our Skeledudes? I mean, that'd be a good help for our vampires. Well, let's get some Skeledudes in the mix. I do love my skeletons. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's grab another. Let's get that pocket dice. Alright, let's run it. Like, I love Halloween decorations and horror movie stuff and like decor and memorabilia and all kinds of different stuff. And probably the main thing I have a bunch of in the collection are different types of like skulls. One is basically out of print, and I really enjoy that one for the Masters Tour set for Season 2. And then for an anniversary gift from my girlfriend. It was a like ceramic skull that you can paint and design yourself. And with that one, I decided to go ahead and make it kind of a like sugar skull vibe, but for trying to do Brooke from One Piece. Might have to try and take some decent pictures of those ones for the Insta for the channel. All right, let's move beyond that. Vampire dude, Memento Mori, padded helmet, Valkyrie helmet. The Viking dude takes fatal damage. He fully heals and goes berserk. This effect has a 20-second cooldown. That is reduced to 10 seconds if the damage occurred during berserk. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and start getting them bumped up. We need to get a few more Vikings in here anyways. I don't know if we're up for a cougar just yet, so let's go for this. Alright, 15 goats. Yeah, that should be fine. I say as 3 dudes drop, 4 dudes. Damn. Yeah, another cyborg. Alright, universal healthcare, blood siphon, wolfskin cloak. So that was the siphon from another dude, and then give them aura. Viking dude gains 20% max HP, and Berserk grants 20% toughness. Those are both really nice. I could probably use extra health on everybody. Since I just lost literally one of everybody. Alright, yeah. I'll just have to snag the other ones as they come up. Hopefully in a stash, but if I gotta pay for them, I pay for them. Let's get another Viking up in here. Meteor. Alright. Bonfire. So it's gonna be the same family. We got 2. That's a maybe like later on thing. I feel like we need to go with the nanites. And we'll get a lightning. Another deer juice. Alright, let's run it. Alright. Let's get a 3rd Viking. Just take out a bunch of ducks. Get that reward. Let's get another vampire. Some lightning. Red mallard ducks. Alright. Paladin, cleric. We could go with assassin. He's still silver. Or Chewy reroll and try and get one of our dudes that we like barely ran with. At 5. I mean, right now I kind of like this lineup of it's like all deadly badasses. And then just throw in an assassin. Luckily, Vampire's already given us some heal, lifesteal. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll try and get him bumped up to gold. Alright. Yeah, let's revive everybody. Alright, let's run it. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. I'm very tempted to get another one of them, but I think I need to really go heavy into vampires for a little bit. Alright, Stasis Cube, Shock Helmet, Dog Tag. So we freeze the field 1.5 seconds for our enemies. Trooper Dude gains 20% max HP when he uses Orbital Strike. He gains and independently stacking 10% toughness. Okay, that sounds pretty good. When a dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain 20% run speed for the rest of the battle. This effect may stack up to 50 times. Damn. I would have gone straight for this, but since we do have the Skeledudes in the mix, and we're going to probably at least get one of them knocked out each time. Yeah, let's do Dog Tag. That's going to help everybody. Alright. Rodents of unusual size. Inconceivable. Nice. Alright. Let's get another trooper. Okay, we got Splitting Headache. Or we do Power Siphon. Every 2 seconds, any dude with temporary health for less than 25% of his max HP will siphon some from other dudes who have extra to spare until he reaches the threshold. I don't know if I really want to do that this early on. Granted, it's already a gold one, so it might be pretty good, but I don't know, in my mind it just sounds rough. Meh. Yeah. Yeah, let's just reroll. Alright, target painter, 30% of all direct damage. The trooper dude deals gets added to the damage of his next orbital strike. Scorpion Stinger. Assassin dude gains 30% attack power in each stack of toxin. Now applies 5% vulnerability. Let's grab that. We'll start getting each of our dudes bumped up with something, and then as many of the whole team amp ups as we can. Alright, let's go for it. Alright. Let's go on. Let's get another vampire. Alright, Death Rattle, Snake Oil, Soul Reliquary. So the rattle, that was our attack power for each unconscious dude. Snake Oil, Assassin Dude's Toxin now also applies 3% mischance. Reliquary. Deals direct damage. He marks the target's soul for 4 seconds. Any dude who damages the marked target heals for 15. We do need to keep bumping up our health and our healing. Every 2 seconds, the wielder grants temporary health for 25% of his max HP to a random injured dude. I think I gotta put socialism on the vampire. It's gonna be a communal vampire nest. They're gonna set up like a little nice night garden with some lamps, or maybe not. I'm overthinking that. They'll just have the other dudes handle it in the day, and then they like just water and stuff like that. And I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, let's move on. Sweet. All right. Seems to be doing good. Let's get another assassin. Yeah, man. 97 ducks. Yeah, there we go. Claim our reward. I was hoping it would be one of the other ones so we could get all of them bumped up to gold, but alright, we got Ice Bath, Heating Pad, Golden Glove. All dudes get Life Steal. Everybody gets Regeneration. Everybody gets some Evasion. Think since we really only have Vampire, I gotta go with this so everybody has some regeneration. And we get that boost when they heal. Alright, let's take on another bout of these. Let's do another assassin. Alright, really don't like the ravens in this. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, let's get another Viking. Alright, let's stick these dudes on. You know what? Yeah. Another Viking. Plot armor, hell yes. Memento Mori, you're nice, but plot armor, I fully stand behind it. I did not think it was going to be good in the beginning. I think it's that 0.5 makes it sound like it's going to be terrible. But it's literally just when a dude takes damage. It's not when they take fatal damage or when they take any damage. And they're literally just taking damage all the time. So that really is like probably one of the best things you can get in the whole setup, I think. Okay, let's take on this. Oh, not bad. Like, outside of the Skeleton dude, I was for sure expecting one of our dudes to get dropped in that. That worked out pretty nice. Let's get another Vampire. Meteor. We literally just got it. But what is this one? Targeting Computer. All dudes gain 1% crit chance for every Cyborg dude on your roster, stacking up to 10%. Additionally, the Cyborg dude now has a 20% chance to generate an Extermination stack when he lands a critical hit on any target. Oh, damn. That sounds really nice. Or we give up our skeletons so we can get Berserk. Grog. I don't know if we want to get rid of that. I mean, we literally just got it, so we haven't felt the effects of it yet. So I guess I'll do that. We'll just stick to that one. Hopefully Grog pops up in one of the next merchant dude. Because in my mind, I'm like, if that's gone for, what is it, like 11, 13 rounds? And its whole thing is that it bumps up each 10 rounds. Does that, like, not count during that time? Because if that's the case, that sucks. I don't want to lose that. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'll grab that. 488 though. Yeah, alright. Feels kind of like a waste, but let's go for it. Alright, nice. Now let's get another Viking. Take on these mallards. Bop, bop. Bam. Just pop my knee in a very weird way. Ooh, that did not feel nice. Damn. I feel like I want to keep bumping up Viking almost now. They seem to be killing it. But we did already amp up Cyborg a bunch, so let's get another Cyborg. Man. I'm kind of tempted to almost just do all Vampire for the healing, and then we'll just have to, like, each one of these things pops up, do anybody other than Vampire for the moment. Alright, that's the game plan. Let's run it. Damn. Alright. Wasn't expecting 4 dudes to go down. Let's get another trooper. Overclocked concerns. Cyborg dude gains 200% run speed and 30% attack power. Knuckle bones. When a dude takes damage from an enemy's cleave, he has 25% chance to curse the attacker, applying 15%. Yo. We gotta get that. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna get the ball of lightning instead. 69, nice. Alright, dude, juice, horses, and gooses. Damn, I'm so tempted though to just. It's almost at 10. I want that nice set, but let's go Viking. Alright, bean burrito, rotting steak, or. Ooh, Jesus. Just knock stuff over. Death rattle. Alright, so when they get knocked out, 400% DPS, fart cloud, attack speed and run speed, attack power. For each of our unconscious. All of these would be useful, but I think it's kind of funny to throw this on right after we did that for just make Cyborg unbelievably fast. Alright. Damn. Still lost a bunch of dudes. Alright, let's get another Cyborg. Crit chance and attack speed with the pretzel. Red curry, we get attack speed and deflection. Non, we get cleave and toughness. Does anybody even have cleave right now? No, I don't believe so. Right? Yeah. Kind of thinking of giving the non to our Viking dude. Even toughness, I feel like that would go well with him. Or do we do crit chance and attack speed on our Cyborg? For now, let's do the non with our Viking. Alright, we definitely got revive. Take on these teeny tiny horses. Damn, man. We are losing dudes like crazy. I'm very tempted. I think we almost need to get more of them, but I did say I'm gonna lean into it. Alright, goats, help me out. Lame. And God said, fuck that goat in particular. Alright, another assassin. Sweet. Please let that help us out. We need health like crazy. Yeesh. It helped for like half a moment, and then they all started dying. 5 of them? Like, we basically just lost all the ones that we just got. Bro. Yeah, I feel like we could just still keep really leaning in. Alright, so Wolfskin Cloak, Viking Dude gains 20% max HP, and Berserk grants 20% toughness. Trenchcoat, all dudes gain 15% toughness. Oh, I wish I had enough money. I would grab both of these right now, so Viking just becomes wicked tough. But let's at least do this for everybody right now, and then we'll hopefully see Cloak pop up again. Alright. Rodents have unusual size. Alrighty, we got that. Yeah, another. Damn. I'm not liking that we gotta keep doing this. Not a good sign here early on. Hopefully we get some other relics that are gonna really crank up the healing and regeneration, hopefully. Yeah, let's go ahead and get another trooper, dude. Sweet. These should help out a bunch. Let's see how this plays out. Little ducks. Hell yeah. Alright, got kind of close for a couple of the dudes there at the end, but overall not bad. Let's get another assassin to help them out. Some lightning. Yeah, you know I'm gonna do the baller package. But I don't know if we're up for well. Yeah, fuck it. Damn. Alright, let's get another Viking. I don't know if we can handle the horses right now. Let's just go gooses. Alright, let's get another cyborg. Free dude. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Let's do that. Grab that. Grab that. Alright, going into a boss round. King Cobra's an asshole. Damn. That was rough. Alright, let's get our 10th cyborg. Oh, when dude gets knocked out. Skull dude. Strange spores. Let's bump up our troopers. Okay, medical license. No. Kinda wish I'd gotten, well, I do like that they have socialism on here. Alright, let's see. Wielder deals attack damage. He has 20% chance to strike again for 3% of his max HP. Wielder gains 10% attack power and 3% deflection for every nearby dude of the same dude type. Do I reroll, or I'm kind of thinking, I'm almost thinking of putting either one of these on the cyborg. I think we're gonna give him the jersey. The fighting Murphys. Shout out to RoboCop. I like that they just zoomed past with that run speed. No. Ravens and honey badgers? Nope. Hello, Big B. Alright. Let's bump up our team. Yeah, let's get some fantasy stuff. Rattlesnakes and alpha porcupines and horses. Let's go with this one. I think they get another vampire. Let's take on the bees. Damn. Another vampire. Some health potion. Oh god. Great. That's a lot better. Let's get another vampire. Yes, dude juice, please. Another dude juice. Another dude juice. Hoping we don't need the rest. Okay. Dog-sized rats. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's get another cyborg. lightning and potion. Oh, get rid of ice bath. Get spray pray. 10% chance to use orbital strikes when he lands a direct crit. 20% increased chance to generate an extermination stack with dealing direct damage. Let's frog bottle. Throws a bottle of toxic frogs. Yes, we're going with that one. With how much we're having our dudes die and how bad the health seems to be at the moment, even with our regeneration. No. Oh, I almost clicked accept. No, we don't want that one. Not right now. Rats. Damn. Let's get another Viking. No. Yeah, let's go with the little horses and hope this is okay. And a couple dudes. Let's get another vampire. Alright, yeah, we gotta hit it. Yeah, nope. Another trooper. Damn, I think I gotta just do vampire again. We're just gonna follow that same pattern. Damn, that was rough. Let's get another Viking. Yes, we need that boost at the beginning. Let's get this. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, we got revive. Let's do the mallards. Nice. Let's get another assassin. Nice, we get a regular dude. Oh. Yep, let's do the cloak. Get that for our Viking. Sweet. That was a good stash. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's go for it. Get you, big fella. Nice. Okay, feel like it's starting to come together. Let's get another vampire. Alright, jazz flute. Evasion. Does anybody actually have evasion? Assassin has a tiny bit. So each time he maybe evades, we get some pretty-ish. Merchant dude. But then see. Brother, can you come back with the same family so I can get that after I get this? Restocking for free. I mean, long term, if we actually make it long term, it's gonna help out, but I think I gotta go with sequined vest. It's a sequenced dress. Sequenced? Alright, let's run it. Health. Get another assassin. Sweet. Yeah, we gotta use it. Alright, King Cobra's a douche. Let's do the little ducks. Sorry, ducks. But it was the quackening. You had to go. Another vampire. Sweet. Ravens. Snapping turtles, cougars, and that sounds rough. Okay, let's do it. Damn. Yeah, let's get another Viking. Warp deck. Hell yes. Oh dang button. Nice. Yeah, let's reroll. Warhorn. Viking dude gains 10% attack power. In addition, when any dude goes berserk, there's a 30% chance for another dude to also go berserk. Chained effect. Or we do all dudes gain leave. Yeah, that'd be nice, but yes, that's awesome. Let's get that. Let's get this. And get that. Alright. Let's take on the dog-sized rats. Okay. With our health, I think you know where I'm going with this. It's gonna be another one of them. Alright. Let's take this one. Get rid of these cougars. Alright. Yes. Yet another one. Sweet. Let's take on these rams. Damn. Now that we have the frog bottle, let's try and get some more assassins. Yeah, it's all out. Probably a mistake. Which is gonna be worse, a silverback or a unicorn? They both sound horrible right now. Feral hogs are a pain. Let's go unicorn. Alright, get reward again. We just gotta keep them going so we can survive. I think I gotta keep going with a small route. It's kinda lame. Not how I would like this to be going. But we desperately need more stuff to help out with health. Like, oh dang, only went off twice. Alright. More cyborgs. Gotta get that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. $69. Nice. Oh man, this is gonna be it for us. We need another healer somewhere in here. Oh man. No. Oh, damn. Shit. Yeah, we definitely needed another healer in here. The lifesteal by itself, not enough, and we didn't get enough vampire stuff early on. The only one that kept popping up was Siphon, and that just ends up kind of messing up everybody else. But maybe I should have gone with it. Shit. Well, we got some new stuff at least discovered. 350 out of 448 total discoveries. Right, we're gonna go again. Let's do a different ensemble. I'm almost not tempted to go like all healer, but no, I gotta still try to work with these other fools. Man, what should I go with? You know what? I think I'm gonna lean in on our vampire. All right, we're gonna get him. Let's get the wizard. And we're gonna get the pirate. Sounds like a wild joke. Vampire, wizard, and a pirate step into a bar or some shit like that. Alright, flats. Let's see, hopefully this goes better. At the very least, we get a good amount of discoveries. Let's take on those or not ducks, duck-sized horses. Cattle bars. Alright, let's get a wizard. Yeah, we're gonna get plot armor like immediately. Let's take on the little ducks. Very nice. Let's get vampire in here for our dudes. Rats and little ducks. And starting to get a little close for our wizard. Let's get another pirate. Okay, we got Memento Mori. Everybody gets 10% healing received. Sewing kits. Yeah, let's go with sewing kit. Get our dude juice. Got that. Yeah, let's restock. Let's get that. Alright, rats. Yeah, another wizard. Alright, Mallard Ducks. Another pirate. Some spores. Gooses and ducks. Man, I definitely need some leveling up for the wizards. Oh, let's get another vampire. Gooses and mallard ducks. Man. Come on, wizards. You gotta step it up. %30 chance to bounce on impact and fly toward a new... Man. If you guys both hadn't just died, I would definitely go for that, but I feel like I gotta just get this for right now so I immediately have some extra dudes. Alright, teddy bears. Aha. Alright. Ranger, Necrodude, Medic. I'd kind of like to bring in Ranger Dude, but I feel like I need another health source. So I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and bring in Medic. Gut-sized horses. Nice. Alright, let's get another medic up in here. Smelling salts. When dude gets knocked out, has 15% chance to revive and instantly heal. 40% max HP. 30% attack power. Rum cask. When pirate dude evades, has a 10% chance to throw cask to a random roster dude, granting him the effects of rum. Alright. I think I'm gonna go smelling salts for now. Alright, snapping turtle. Yeah, another vampire. Let's take on duck-sized horses. Alright, let's get another medic. Bonfire, captain's hat. Alright, boxers. I don't want to have to buy that, so yeah, let's just get that. 50 rats. Okay, let's get another pirate. False fangs. Everybody gets lifesteal. Everybody gets knocked out. Crit chance. Let's do false fang. That. Okay, let's restock. Get this. And we're good. Let's take on the mallards. Another wizard. Stay on the rattlesnakes, or rattlesnake, and rats. And another medic. Alright, let's go ahead and just revive and do the ducks. Do we go with Ghost or do we do Warlock? Feel like I should go Ghost. Yeah. Let's try this out. Let's get another medic. Barrel of oranges, hardtack, haunted mirror. Pirate Dude gains 20% max HP. When he lands a critical hit, he gains 5% healing received for the rest of the battle. When the Pirate Dude takes damage that drops him below 30% HP and survives, he has a 30% chance to fully heal and gain 20% evasion. Ghost Dude grants 2% regeneration to his phase shift targets for 5 seconds. Those are all really nice. I mean, to keep bumping up the healing, I feel like I should do this first and then jump on these as soon as they pop up. Oh, yeah, let's just do it. Man. Majority of our medics. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get another pirate, since y'all don't seem to be doing as much as I was hoping. Yeah. Let's get that, get this. Oh dang, I just realized we're going against bees and we don't have either. Alright, let's go for it. Damn. Let's get another ghost. Alright, Cage Tiger, False Face, Half Full Glass. Dude takes damage that brings his HP below 50%, heals for 15%. Or do we do the evasion? Let's do Full Glass. Alright, what was Air Horn? Wielder gains 5% attack power and 5% run speed that lasts for the rest of the battle, stacking up to 10 times. I kind of like the idea of putting it on the wizard. Or should I put it on the pirate to be obnoxious? Yeah, we're gonna put it on the pirate dude. He's gonna be drunk and obnoxious. Just on everybody that he meets. Alright. Let's take on this one. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, we're already at 1 point K. Another ghost. Yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, damn. Again, that's not one of the ones that we need to bump up to gold. Alright, so should we do evasion, mischance? I think I gotta go with the enemy's intended damage, grappling dummy. That's too good of one. Yeah, like damn, that just went crazy. Yo. Alright, let's get another wizard. Some spores, take on these goats. Fifth wizard. Do juice. It almost sounds like a band name. Fifth wizard. Let's get another pirate. Epinephrine or Memento Mori. Triage grants 5% attack speed for 5 seconds. And that was increase all healing received. I think I'm gonna go with this one. We'll have to get epinephrine next time it pops up. Alright, let's go for it. Let's get our fifth vampire. Smelling salts, we get the reliquary, sure. Man, again, should I? Man, no. Alright, let's run it. Another medic. Yeah, let's go ahead and revive everybody for this. 2 cougars. Little frog in my throat. Also a little tired. Alright, let's grab that. Let's get another ghost in the mix. Take on the goats. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's get another ghost. I feel like I should get another medic. Alright, let's take on the snakes and wolves. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good now. Let's get another wizard. Ticking clock. Or the ritual dagger. Those are both really good. With the regeneration, let's go with this one. Hopefully, ticking clock shows up again. Let's get some dice. Do that. Alright. Honey Badger doesn't give a shit. Neither does our team. Damn. Just 3 Skeledudes? Alright. We definitely got our healing going better. Let's get another pirate dude. Alright, nuclear codes, ever-burning torch, or the blood bag. Vampire dude gains 50% cleave, and any dude who lifesteals now also heals the most injured roster for 80% lifesteal. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's stick this on. Yeah, let's get another pirate. Alright. Food dude, we got red curry for the attack speed. Baguette for evasion and heal received. Pretzel for crit chance and heal received. I kinda wanna bump up Wizard dude with the crit and the healing. Or is it smart to give the red curry to our vampires? I kind of want to do that. It's giving me Marceline vibes with, like, they're going to take the red out of the food. Let's do that. I hope that wasn't a bad choice. Canada Gooses. Nice, we're staying really solid. Yeah, let's get another vampire. Feral Hogs and Ravens, let's see how this goes. 2 of the animals I do not care for in the game. But in real life, I like pigs and ravens. Just not in this. Their little level ups are a pain. Sweet. Alright, take on them gooses. Geesen, geeses. Goosai. Let's get our 10th pirates. Alright, let's get that. Attack power for everybody. Get a meteor. Get another dew juice just in case. Yeah, Stallion. Let's go for it. Oh, dang. Stallion messed us up. Alright, let's get another vampire. Let's revive. Hogs, Rams, and Ravens. Alright, let's get another ghost. Sweet. Take on them goats. Nice. Let's get another vampire for right now. Let's ball out. And stallion. No boosters. Damn. Just that little difference now that we've got those in place. Sweet. Let's get our 9th free dude. Sweet. Alright, snapping turtles. Still doing pretty good. Hell yeah. Alright. Damn, I think that's really the thing. It's like, unless you have the right healer for your group, you probably need 2 or more. And so far, it really seems like Cleric and, or not Cleric. Yeah, I'd probably say like Cleric and Quantum Dude. And then like Franken Dude as a follow-up seem like they're the kind of like top tier. And then Ghost, Medic, and Vampire, they're all like solid if they're on a team with other dudes that are also healing some type of fashion. Lame. Alright, let's get another ghost. Loaded dice. We've been needing to get you, and I don't want to have to pay for you. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's redo this. Shovel. 20% cleave during battle for every unconscious dude. Put the shovel on Vampire Dude. Yeah, duck-sized horses. Let's run it. That is wild sounding in the headphones. Yeah, let's get another medic. Void family. Oh. Yes, do that. Snapping turtles. Alright. Sweet. Alright, this one's running pretty smooth. Let's get another ghost. Let's run it. Alright, let's get another vampire. Let's run it. lost one of our ghosts. That sucks, but let's get another wizard. Alright, Death Rattle. All dudes get the 2% attack power for each of our unconscious. Peg Leg. Pirate dude gains 20% max HP. When he evades, he has a 10% chance to taunt 2 nearby enemies. Yeah. Let's get that. Get this. Get that. I think we're good. Crabs. Alright, not bad. Only Skeledudes with 45 crabs. Every time I see the crabs, my mind just immediately goes to the line in the one Beastie Boys song. I think it was that they did with Nas. There's the line, all these crab rappers, they rapping like crabs. I don't know why that has always like earwormed its way into my brain. Let's get another vampire, I guess. Ooh, Sewing Kit. But we get Phantasm Crystal. 10% evasion and 5% lifesteal to his phase shift targets. Sure. Give up the attack power. And we get the Cutlass. So Rum now grants 10% crit chance. When the pirate dude lands a direct crit, he taunts 2 nearby enemies for 3 seconds and gains a stacking 5% crit damage for the rest of the battle. Alright, nice. Let's dismiss that. King Cobra. Alright, not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Let's get our 10th ghost. Yeah, let's revive everybody for the Ravens. Yo. Just lost 1 skeleton and 1 wizard. Damn, alright. Let's get another pirate. Alright, where is King Cobra? Boys, F him up. No! He moved. I wanted to try and get him knocked out right away. Alright. Another vampire for right now. Let's get some more wizards. Take on the little ducks. And then too, we need to get some more medics in the mix. Hopefully they pop up more often here these next couple of rounds. And they immediately don't show up. Alright, let's get another ghost. Mana collector, yes. Sweet. Nope, not what I needed. Get that. Alright, stallions and hogs. Let's get another pirate. Alright, trench coat, black sheep, rubber gloves. Toughness would be nice. 50% increased healing, that sounds better though for right now. Let's take on the gooses. Nice. Do we do coupon and encore or sensitivity training? So we have 2 undead, a fantasy, warrior, and action. Man. Coupon sounds really nice. I feel like down the road this will be better, and two, if it's applying with our Skeledudes, which it should, that'll be nice. Let's boost up everybody. Nice. Alright. Let's get another pirate. 3 dudes. Sweet. We got our investment. Dog-sized rats. Let's get another ghost. Sweet. Got more wizards. Take on them snapping turtles. Get a reward. Let's get another medic. Hollow Fangs. Vampire Dude gains 60% attack power and 50% cleave. Yes. Dog tag. When a dude gets knocked out, all dudes get 20% run speed. Yes. Do I get another dude juice right now? Hockey dice. And let's get the dice. Alright, restock. Harry Buckler, Venomous Lipstick. Vampire Dude gains 3% attack power and his direct damage reduces enemy attack power by 2%. Yes. Everybody block. Sweet. Let's get another meteor. And we'll bounce. Take on these gooses. Nice. Alright. Round 55. We're doing pretty good. Let's get another wizard. Stab crabs and honey badgers. Honey badger doesn't give a fuck. Nice. Alright. Let's get our 10th medic. Sweet. We got those back. So again, Phantasm Crystal. We got the evasion and lifesteal for the targets of the phase shift. Cutlass. Rum grants 10% crit chance every time they land a direct crit. Do some taunts and get some crit damage. Sweet, 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 sweet. Dang. Those were like not even moving. Alright, let's get another wizard. Let's invest. Fall out. Unicorn and wolves. Damn. Alright. Another medic. Heal everybody. Let's get another ghost. Let's get this. Get that. Get that. This. Werewolves. Damn. The werewolves are messing us up. Okay. Come on, man. Jesus. Pretty much everybody but our damn pirates. Another pirate. Ring of shielding. Alright, Scrubs was deflection. When he deflects, has a 20% chance to gain 30% attack power. Let's put the Scrubs on our medic. Oh my god, that's so many dudes. Jesus. Alright, rats. Let's get another wizard. Her. Nice. Alright, we gotta go focus mitts. So that was 5% crit chance. When a dude deals damage that fails to crit, gains a stacking 10% crit chance that expires once he successfully crits. So we're basically just building ourselves up to want to try and always crit all the time, practically. Alright. Leopards and porcupines. Let's get a reward. Let's get another wizard. I kind of like it at 13 ghosts right now. Haven't watched that movie in a little while. That and Ghost Ship were such, like... They're so good, but they're so bad at the same time. Like, they're, like, schlocky cult. Like, Chef's Kiss. Seagulls. That's good. Yeah, another pirate. Ticking clock. Alright. Or do we get morphine? Triage has a 30% chance to apply temporary health. Yeah, we need to get the undiscovered. Oh, ticking clock. You are so good. I hope you pop up. Damn, it's spores again. Alright. Werewolf and cougars. Aw, damn. I should have held on to that. Okay, let's get another vampire. Half full glass. We then get ectoplasm vial. So the phase shift grants temporary health to both targets. Dudes equal to 100% of his attack power. Okay. Give up Memento Mori, and we get Death Mask. Alright, yeah, we'll go for it. So none of his stuff had anything to really do with DPS. But Wizard and Medic, it is for how much damage they're doing, and DPS. Ghost is also his attack power. So if I ever happen to get Captain's Hat, I could really go on any of these three. That probably makes more sense to do it for these two. For the healing. At the same time, that could be crazy for the power. Alright, Gooses. Let's get another wizard. Sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and bump everybody back up. Go for this. Alright, we got 4 dudes. Kinda leaning medic. Yeah. Alright, seagulls. Hell yeah. Alright, just one dude. Let's get another ghost. Alright, do we do Vault, Blood Siphon with a Cosmic Geode? That would be super helpful. I don't want to have to pay for that. But this is undiscovered. Man, I think we gotta go for this right now. We'll buy Siphon when it shows up. 27 Cougars, Jesus. Alright, those are probably total wastes of those consumables, but it is what it is. Okay, we got attack power and attack speed with our Hot Pot. Ramen, we get deflection and crit chance. Chili Dog, HP and block chance. Hot Pot. I think I need to either put that on... So I do Ghost, Medic, or our Wizard. Almost leaning towards Wizard, I think.
Oh, yummy!
Yeah, Wizard's gonna try out some Hot Pot. Alright, Wolves. Damn. Like, we're almost now getting to a point where we're so good, nobody's getting knocked out, and so now the ones that are about a knockout are not getting activated. Shit. Man, it's good and bad at the same time. Like, I want all of it being activated, but I also don't mind not losing dudes. Alright. Nice. Yeah, get them, boys. Alright, let's get another vampire. Sweet, we got them in. Let's just bump everybody back up. Take on the silverbacks. Alright, there we go. Let's get another pirate. Alright, we got Lava Pendant or Tourniquet. Tourniquet was medic dude takes damage and drops HP below 30%. They all get 30% attack speed. Lava Pendant. Fireballs have a 30% chance to bounce on impact. Yes. Okay, Lava or Tourniquet. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's do this. Personal. Let's get Dude Juice. Or Spore. Let's do that. And let's do that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. Alright, let's run it. Alright, not bad. Let's get another ghost. Grizzlies and Panthers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bump everybody back to life. Let's get another ghost. Regular dudes, sweet. We got those in. That should be a big help. Let's run it. Nice. 19 leopards and 1 werewolf, and we just lost a medic. Sweet. Alright, let's get another medic. All out. Werewolves and panthers. Alright, let's get another vampire. Regular dude. King Cobra, porcupines, and horses. Sure. Nice. Got that. Let's get another wizard. Lightning. Get some dude juice. Get a bottle of lightning. Restock. Get that. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Another dude juice. Get me here. Shotgun turtles. Let's go for it. Damn. Oh my god, they won't go down. Jesus. That was rough. Another vampire. Life steals well above 90% HP. He gains temporary health. And sure, I want that, but we absolutely need this. Friendship bracelet. Takes fatal damage. He survives by equalizing his HP with the dude who has the highest HP. Yeah, let's put it on the wizard. Jesus. That is depressing. Those are all gone now. We've been slowly building up a collection, and like one bad battle, and that's it. Damn, even still in like tier 1, things can turn so quickly. Man, Shotgun Turtle really effed us up. I think I want to avoid it for a moment. Let's do the hogs. Let's get another ghost. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get our 20th medic. Get another regular dude. Absolutely, we need that dude, jeez. Every 100 feet, damn. Okay, yeah, no. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and run it. Uh, 20th vampire. Barrel Marcus, 20% max HP. That's a great. It's 5% HP. Reliquary. Oh, that's so good though. I think I gotta hold off on that one if I'm taking this. So I'm gonna get rid of that and Lemire. That's a lot of damage and healing going away. Alright, let's just do that. Alright, let's run it. Let's get another ghost. Revive. Let's do the goats right now. Let's get another pirate. Yeah, no. Alright, let's do this. Alright, nice. We got that knocked out. Let's get another wizard. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna just train them all to be pirates. Have them all go into the Great Pirate Era. Drunk off their asses. 108 cougars. Are you for real? Shit. 12 panthers and yeah, we gotta just try this. Polar bear is gonna fuck us up though. Yup. Already doing it. Man, that polar bear was a dick. Okay, let's get another yeah, another wizard. Okay, let's get this first. Grab that. Let's restock. Damn it. Shit, alright. Alright, let's see how this goes. Man, we were doing so good for so long, and now I'm worried this could potentially be it. Because, yeah, we're almost down to just the pirates. And there we go. Son of a bitch. Man. I probably should have not given you up. I should have just passed on both of those. I feel like that's where I really fucked up. Damn. You're getting so close. That was so good. Alright. We did get some more up into the silver. We did get another discovery. So it's not a complete waste. We are getting closer to 100%ing tier 1. Damn, it's gonna be a slow grind. Man. They really bummed me out. I thought we were gonna for sure get to the end with this batch. This felt like a pretty solid group. But yeah, I think I got a little too greedy with a couple of these. Overzealous with it. Alright, well, please make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Helps out a bunch and is much appreciated. Any suggestions for other stuff, throw those down in the comments. Too, if you happen to have any suggestions for builds inside How Many Dudes, let me know too. Could be useful. Open to suggestions. Forgot what else I was gonna say, but hope you have a great rest of your day. Lots of love, and as always, remember to not be a dick. Bye.